Day 11, we are camped out at Trinidad Lake State Park. Tried to sleep in today. Shout outs to the person that called me at 6:45 a.m. You do that again and I'm blocking your number, I swear. So we didn't get to sleep in today, but we just been kind of reorganizing, and we're planning on getting some laundry done today, getting the Jeep packed up. Got all the dust out of it. Should have done it before and after, but everything was like caked in dust. You can kind of see it up on the dashboard where I couldn't reach it. Microfiber cloth here is just filthy. So this kind of gives you an idea of what the inside looked like. The whole inside of the Jeep had that much dirt and dust. But we're good now. The AC's fixed, so we don't really have to keep the windows down anymore. So that's a blessing for sure. Our setup's been pretty smooth so far. Nothing really feels like it's in the way. We're getting into our routine of getting the campsite set up. Braxton's been jumping on, setting up the tent, getting all the sleeping stuff set up while I get all the kitchen stuff set up and get all the cases off the top of the Jeep. It's been working out pretty well, I think. I don't know, Braxton, what do you think about that system?
It's working.
It's working.
At the Jeep Watch. Get the Jeep Watch. We're getting the Jeep washed at the Jeep Wash. So we're trying to do laundry, and this place is a drop-off place, right? And it's Wednesday. We have bad luck on this trip. Finally found a laundry drop-off spot, but we were trying to get stickers for the expo to give to people, you know, stickers, because people like stickers. And what happened?
Man, every time you stick that camera in my face, I'm pissed off. So I ordered them from stickermule.com, and there's an approval process. Obviously, they have to approve proof before they print anything. It's pretty standard. So they said they would email you when the proof is ready to preview. So I waited for an email, didn't get an email, forgot about it. Just checked now, the proof was ready. Clicked accept, okay. Charge gets processed. They say Monday delivery date, May 21st. May 20th, the day after Expo is over. So now I have to contact them and see about rushing it, and I'm probably going to get charged extra. We really wanted stickers to hand out, so add it to the list of bull that we're dealing with. I guess inexperience, but you know, you could send an email. You know what I mean? Just send an email. How hard is it to just automate a thing that says, hey, your proof is ready to preview? I got enough stuff to worry about. So the campground, we're at Trinidad Lake State Park Campground. They only let you pay for a day at a time unless you make reservations online. We tried to make reservations online, but we couldn't because they said the first date that we could book online was Thursday. So today is Wednesday, so you have to do like a self-serve day at a time pass type thing, and check-in is at 1 p.m. Check-out is at 12 p.m. We were just looking for like a place to just kind of hang out. So I'm about to head over to the gate and fill out all the stuff again, hoping that that's going to be okay. There's literally nobody else here camping besides us. So I don't think it's going to be a problem. I don't think the rangers are even going to come through. And if they do, I mean, are they really going to be a dick about it? I don't know. Maybe. So I almost drove away with the gate open, and
I almost lost my computer.
Did your computer move?
No, I saw the cord move and I was like, oh sh. Yeah, this cable's plugged into my computer.
Yeah, so whoops. Probably would have wrapped up around the tire and all that fun stuff.
That would have been terrible. God. My heart jumped out. At first I was like, what was that? And I see the cord move and I'm like, oh no. I almost jumped to, once I saw it stop, I almost jumped to like unplug it, but.
I heard a squeaking sound. The only reason I stopped, and the squeaking sound was literally the extension cord rubbing up against the rubber trim inside the window. So close call, but we're good. We're learning. I mean, I kind of blame that mishap on, like, it's really, really hard to like film yourself and focus on doing simple things like getting in the car and driving off. I mean, all day yesterday, I kept checking to make sure there was no wires attached or anything attached and the gate was closed and all that. So I give props to Braxton because it's really hard to like to do this and focus on what you're doing at the same time. I think I would have had a way harder time filming myself only, keeping the dog safe, keeping myself safe, you know, heading out on these trails. And it's a good thing that we found Braxton, because he's an animal. He's a workhorse, and he's killing it. He's crushing it with these videos. So make sure that you give him shout outs. Let him know that he's doing a great job. I saw somebody say today in a comment that the production was pretty good, considering we were on the move. The production is really good. So just letting you guys know that, considering what we're doing and considering the fact that Braxton has to spend like 8 hours a day on his computer editing videos, and then he's constantly filming, it's pretty impressive. So I'm just saying, Braxton, you the man.
There's something about a hot day and eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and seeing all this. So I should try it sometime. More jelly than peanut butter though, and cold jelly.
What about the hot bread? The bread's pretty hot. Does it make a difference?
It's warm. It's a little floppy, but it's all right. It's good though, as long as the jelly's cold. What are we learning today, Professor Brandon?
We're gonna grease up these control arms. Never done it before. Didn't do it when we installed the suspension. So just putting this tarp down. So I kind of want to wear this shirt today. I'm gonna be crawling around in the dirt. Also, don't spill anything.
I would say that the Jeep looks weird clean. It's kind of weird seeing it all dirty.
Good though. Can't stop staring at it.
He's a little obsessed.
This thing's no joke. This stuff is high temp multi-purpose grease, JT6, recommended to me by the guy at AutoZone who saw the Jeep, asked what we were doing. We told him exactly what we were doing. We told him the problem, and he said since we're working these things so hard that we should get something high temp, because obviously as the Jeep bounces up and down, it's going to heat those bushings up. So this should solve our problem. No idea how to do this, never done this before. Looks like that opens up. I'm guessing it works like a caulk gun. Guessing. Maybe I should read the instructions.
Instructions are for phonies.
Like Leo says, shout out to Leo. Instructions for people who don't know what they're doing.
How many times have we said we don't know what we're doing?
Several. I picked the wrong time of day to do this. I was like, oh, the Jeep's in the shade underneath.
Weather. Weather. Doesn't take this long.
It's gonna be hot.
Weather.
Okay, here's the weather for today.
Can't even see it. 80 degrees and it just gets hotter.
Man, it doesn't feel like 80.
Gets up to 82. It's because, I guess supposedly because we're like higher, we're closer to the sun, you know? There's actually a question or a conversation me and my girlfriend and I were having, that why Denver is so warm compared to Chicago. One is Chicago has the lakefront and all that stuff, but because of the elevation, you're closer to the sun, therefore it's hotter. But then what about the snow-capped mountains? Is it just because of altitude? There's like a happy medium or like a threshold or something like that? I don't know.
Gonna need a tool for that. Pressure release, I'm guessing. Just screws into here, I'm guessing.
People can be like, oh my god, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. That's not supposed to go there.
We're not hiding anything. We don't know what we're doing. Whew. Now I'm gonna go sit in the shade and read these instructions. Sorry, you'll have to wait. Of course, you'll probably just see me doing it next.
No, you're gonna see me. Adventure dog. This is our okay. Well, what I was gonna say, this is our setup. You can see we're out here enjoying nature on our electronic devices. Yeah, it feels kind of weird actually being on the computer out here. It's like Brandon said, I either have a computer or a camera in my hand, or my phone replying to comments and all that stuff. Broken. It's broken. This was a two-man effort to put back together. This handle came off. Would not recommend taking off this little guy. Look at that jelly.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, look down the nozzle.
And pull the trigger.
We did it! Now step 2.
Drink beer. Step 3. Okay. How to get it off.
Back to up before it explodes all over the place.
This thing is heavy and in the way. Ooh, it's nice. Time to watch a YouTube video, I guess.
Were you right after watching the YouTube video?
Yeah. Grease it till the grease comes out. I better get props if my white shirt manages to stay white. The nipple is facing this way. The frame of the Jeep is right in front of it. Now, I have a flexible hose, but I have to be able to snap the thing on there, whatever the thing is, the thing that the grease comes out of. So I just loosened it up a little bit. I'm going to see if it'll take grease, even though the fitting is loose. The nipple, something's better than nothing. Yep, that worked.
Brandon's all done. Did your shirt make it? It's a little dirt on the shoulder.
Got a little soap from the car wash too, but that doesn't count. All done. All 8 bushings greased. Should be no more squeaking now. If there is, then we got another problem. I only hear one squeak now though.
What's that click?
We just gotta work it in.
But did you figure out that click too?
The click is this. This is a sway bar link. It's loose. So when you're coming back down, it's clicking back into place. Hear it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that's why the trailer wire's not working.
It's all frayed.
Yeah, that's all from when it was rubbing. So all that was down here. So we didn't fix the squeak.
But our control arms I greased. We're ready to go.
I think they might have already been greased. It only took a couple pumps for them to start spilling grease, so they might have already been full. There's bushings on top of the shocks. Those could be squeaking, but I don't think they're greasable. There's a lot of search results on Google about squeaky rough country shocks. Not gonna blame them. We are beating this thing up, but that is gonna drive me crazy. So well, I guess we'll have to keep working on it. Oh, might want to hook this back up.
What is that?
It's a breather hose for the differential for when you're driving through water.
Nice.
I don't know how long it's been disconnected. I think it's been disconnected since we were at Aaron's shop, but we haven't driven through any water since then.
This, you can feel it. Like put your hand there, you can feel the noise vibrating.
Yep.
Obviously we still hear squeaks, but we're only hearing that rattle, squeaky thing, whatever from this side, so I think it still looks like it's the CV joint, but I'm gonna grease it down and see what happens. WD-40 the hell out of it.
Yeah.
What is this guy?
It's a sway bar link.
Right there?
Nope, that's where it connects to the sway bar. I think it's supposed to be sitting inside of this. And it's out. I don't really care. Honestly, it's not going anywhere. I tightened it already.
So, guess who's getting a bath? Guess who's getting a... Guess who's getting a bath? This guy. Rosco, are you excited?
Tree sap.
Checking them for ticks. There's some black stuff on them, but it just looks like there's tree sap. So just pulling tree sap because he likes to roll around in sap. Dog.
I
don't know if you could tell.
I thought you were gonna say something.
But these clouds are stringy.
Stringy clouds. Particularly here.
Oh yeah, wow. You see that on the screen, definitely.
So the weather app says it's not going to rain. It says 0% chance of rain. But it really looks like it's going to rain. And it's been windy and now it's not windy. Which I don't know. I'm not a weatherman, but I feel like it's going to rain. Could be just the altitude.
So yeah, it's a completely different, because I've never seen clouds like this before.
Hopefully it doesn't rain, because I don't really feel like setting up the rain fly tonight. And we're about to cook some food.
What are we having?
I think we're going to do salsa con queso, and I'm going to put some chicken in there. Fancy stuff. Brought to you by Velveeta.
We're feeling a little bit of raindrops, but it's picking up on wind, and we have all of our stuff out. We don't have the rain fly on the tent. I think we'll be fine. So right now, here's Trinidad. This is where we're at, just right in this area. And like, we're getting a little bit of clouds. See in the future. Yeah, future says it's supposed to clear up, so
Should be alright.
we're gonna risk it. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we're heading out to Flagstaff
Mm-hmm.
and meet up with Aaron, and stuff's about to get real intense and epic.
Yeah, for real. Excited. After that 8-hour drive tomorrow.
Yeah. So share, like, comment, tell your mama, all that good stuff.
Our mamas like it. Your mamas will like it too.
Bye. Rosco's tired. Rosco.